I said, nah, it's a myth.
About personal hubs. There's no place like home, and in 2K22, moving up the professional world means a lifestyle upgrade. For you, my NBA and my WNBA fans, there's going to be a much more detailed approach in 2K22. The players on the court have always mattered, but this year there's an added emphasis on the personnel that scouts, trains, and coaches them. Plus, the W is...
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very full. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says,
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Plumlee in at center. And for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Young is out there with Pirtle, and it's Johnson in at the small forward spot. And it's good for two. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that have the most heart because they're coming back ready to go.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And it's Washington missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. Young finds White. Back to Young. And Young slams it home.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Down low. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing. That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what... privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's Murray, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Here's Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball kicks to Rozier. No good on the three. Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Murray. It's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Rozier. Over to the left wing. Outside Ball. And that misses badly. Air ball. Pirtle up top. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Stolen by Walker. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the Spurs making a change here. Forbes checked in. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Rozier kicks to Plumlee. Hayward passes to Plumlee. Will it go? No good there. It's the Spurs taking it the other way.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Here is Forbes, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And looking at some numbers for Murray. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 7 rebounds and 5 assists. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. Tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Here's Plumlee. Outside Ball. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hornets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on the game on the defensive end. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Murray, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Outside, Walker, out to the wing. The kick out to Young. And the shot no good, a bit short. Hornets trail by 5. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Murray. Here's Walker. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And here's Forbes from the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Stolen. The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Second personal foul.
That's good from Forbes. Johnson's checked in for Young.
San Antonio.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Ball against Murray. Washington passes the ball. And stolen by Murray. They're running. And here's Forbes from the arc. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Vision is special for this kid. I mean, Ball toys with the defense and creates open opportunities for his teammates.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Washington. Walker against Hayward. Walker dishes to Forbes. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And his 3rd shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. The kick out to Rozier. San Antonio with the rebound. And here comes the break. Hurdle's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers.
I really like the step back move.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
We've got Murray, and it's Eubanks in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 4. Murray looking around. Driving to the basket. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got his first basket.
And so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Hayward comes with the double team. And a wide open look for Walker. And it's off from 3-point range. Charlotte shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. Way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career. Hayward is a warrior. Someone that doesn't quit. And because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
It's just the intuition of ball. He just knows what to do and when. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes it play.
Hornets trail by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots. Hornets now working with the new shot clock.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Hits underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Spurs working the ball around now. The shot's good from Forbes.
That's the second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And there's the pass to Rozier. And Plumlee kicks to Rozier. Passes it to Washington. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Knocked loose. Ball with it. Now guarded by Murray. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 7. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And here's Forbes from the arc. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's already developed as a shooter, and he's going to get more consistent as he gets stronger.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, the big reason why they're in front is because they've been able to limit mistakes like that.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Walker, and there's the drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Walker penetrating. And here's Forbes from the arc. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Hornets trail by 4. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight. And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be a long night. I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Ball kicks to Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Here's Plumlee. Back to Hayward. There's Ball with the 3. That shot off the mark. And the Spurs going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For 3, Forbes. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the basket by Rozier.
With the run he's on in the 2nd quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. Here's Primo. Defended by Hayward. Young drives in, and Young with the stop.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the 2nd. A nice way to get your offense going.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for a 2nd year of college at Kentucky. But I think he did him well.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit...
Washington, that's good.
A little contact, but Washington stays solid. He uses some physical play to ensure the bucket.
Vassell, the pass to Primo. For 3, Forbes. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got 7 rebounds in the game. That one, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They came to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Charlotte. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Plumlee out there with Washington. And it's Ball in at the point. Now, here's Ball. Hayward outside. Over in the corner, Rozier. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Ball. The dish now to Hayward. Clock at 6. 16 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
He found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Outside, White. To the middle. Pirtle kicks to Murray. Over Hayward. Murray, no good. Charlotte trailing. Hayward, right side. Here's Plumlee. Here's Washington. The shot from the low post is good. Washington's got 11 points.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Murray left side. Basket, good. He's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hayward finds Washington. Deflected by Young.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
San Antonio making a switch here. Who's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Rozier against Walker. Back to Johnson. Here's the three. A rebound by Washington. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ball with it. He's picked up by Walker. Ball kicks to Rozier. Driving in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Walker. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Spurs trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray, no good. The Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And stolen by Murray. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Rozier against Murray. Puts up a 3. And it's Rozier missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Murray. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ball to pass to Washington. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Young finds Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Walker in the post. He's guarded by Plumlee. The shot's good.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Here's Ball with the drive. Good defensive work there by Young. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That will be foul number 5 on him. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, Bryn Forbes.
Walker with it. Now defended by Hayward. The tray. Walker's shot is off. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Washington. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And Young slams it home. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Washington, and the shot is long. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Outside, Ball. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Here's the pass to Walker.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season he was successful. 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunity.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Ball. Good defensive work there by Young.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Spurs have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That's good from Walker. And so Walker nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The drive by Ball. Second chance shot. And it's Washington missing. Here's Walker. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Washington. Offline. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Murray and Walker are the guards. And it's Young, and it's Forbes in at the 3. It's the San Antonio 5. On defense, the Hornets to the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The drive-by ball rejected by Young. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in. The kick out to Rozier. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
Young with the ball. Washington's on him. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Drew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bridges passes to Smith. Inside, Eubanks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here is Forbes. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Spurs ball.
Smith against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Smith.
Oh, I love that activity from Smith, using all his speed and length to contest that shot.
Murray outside. And Young kicks to Forbes. Into the lane. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint there.
Nailed from three-point land.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Spurs leading by 15. Deep. Forbes can't get it to go. Bridges with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And again, the Hornets missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That one is no good. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Walker in the post, working on Plumlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him.
At the line for...
And so Walker nails both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. 19-point game. Smith on the wing, fires the three. Charlotte no good that time either. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Walker's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Plumlee, no luck. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-1 run. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
At the line
The first one falls. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Count the basket.
Effective scorer when given this position. Rozier, he's intelligent and realizing when he tries luck.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus. We'll have to go to the line for 2. Book night, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Hornets trail by 19. Here's Book night. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. No good on that one.
At the line for San Antonio, Grant.
And he's good on the second. 1:19 left in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Thaddeus Young.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the first one drops.
The line for your Spurs, Bryn Forbes.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Hornets on offense. Smith drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's just the nice handles of Smith. Truly a pleasure to watch him go to work with his dribble.
And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And he makes the first.
At the line for San Antonio.
And so Walker nails both of them. Here's Smith. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bouknight, no good. Walker against Smith, and Forbes has it in the corner. Hayward on the wing. 2 points. That one goes.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Murray outside. San Antonio again missing. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better bet.
Hey, ping. Head of our hey, ma, hey, and Jing. A1.